What's up, everybody? We got another episode of Thunder Sports Pod with JT. We got Stache, and we got a special guest today, everybody. VitaVanPelt joining us.
Y'all.
Yes,
Hey, the
sir.
Blues. What up, yes, sir? Ask JT, let's go, y'all.
Yes, sir. So, Super Bowl coming up this Sunday. We got the Chiefs taking on the 49ers. We're going to get our predictions and just our thoughts about the game. What do y'all think about it?
I'm excited for it. I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are like want. A lot of people want Baltimore, Detroit, which I understand. That would have been an awesome Super Bowl, but unfortunately, this is what we got. We got Kansas City trying to repeat, taking on the Niners, who have been this close for so many years. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah. I love the battle of the minds, man. Two great coaches who are amazing after bye weeks, man, who's gonna come out with a game plan, had a team ready to go. So I'm definitely excited for it personally. I don't understand the people who aren't excited for this matchup, man. So yeah, I'm ready.
Dude, I think it'll be a great matchup. And people will forget these two teams have totally different players. I mean, there's some still guys that are on each team, but you got Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy. I mean, on the defensive side of the ball for the Chiefs, it's looking a lot better. So I think it'll be a very good matchup.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do y'all think the X factor will be for each team going into the Super Bowl?
Turnover battle for me.
Mm,
Mm,
Turnover battle.
yeah,
We saw two games in a row for Purdy with Green Bay and with Detroit. And he left money on the field. He had some
mhm.
turnovers over there, bad first halves. He left a lot on there, which kind of put them in the holes that they was early. The Chiefs' record when they got like zero or one turnover is like I think they've only lost like one game. So
Yeah,
yeah, like since Mahomes has been there, and it's kind of just been my tagline going against Pat is like anytime the ball's in harm's way, you have to take it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you have to you cannot let it touch a defender's hand and you not take advantage of it. I remember Purdy early in the game with Green Bay threw a pick to Savage that was just dropped right off rip. They end up
pick
getting a
six
feel like
possibly.
yeah, pick six possibly. So just a turnover battle for me, man. You guys are coming off a bye week. I'm expecting game plans early to be precise, but that's still 2 weeks in a row we watched Purdy be bad early. He's been good late, but he's been
Yeah,
bad early. And I'm just like, you don't want to leave that type of money on the field going against the
oh,
Chiefs.
no,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
turnover battle for me. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
turnover battle for me.
turnover. I think turnovers are definitely going to play a big factor for the Chiefs. I think it's going to be receiving. They got to make sure they got to catch these big passes. This is the game you got to make sure you're coming
yeah,
through and getting it. And for me, with the 49ers they have to get McCaffrey involved and they got to get Debo involved. I think to really change this out like this game. Kittle's going to do his part, I know, and Ayuk has made big plays in the postseason. So I think they've been really on top of things. But like McCaffrey's going to be the X factor that has to get going if they want to win this football game.
mm, I like it.
Absolutely.
You got to feed your stars, man, in these big moments. That's what they're there for.
Anytime touchdown,
For
Christian McCaffrey, it's a lock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
oh,
yeah.
there you
That's
go. But for me though, personally, for Kansas City, I think it comes down to Rashee Rice, the rookie wide receiver. I think if they get him going early, Travis Kelce's probably gonna get bracketed down the field, get doubled. So I think Patrick could be looking towards his way more times than not in this ball game. But for the 49ers, I think it comes down to the defensive side of the ball, the rushing ability. Because I mean, the past two games, they've allowed a lot of rushing yards on
a
the ground.
lot. A lot.
Jameer
A
Gibbs and
lot.
Montgomery were going crazy against them boys, and then Green Bay was getting it done too. So if they can do work in the trenches and then stop the rushing attack, I think they'll be all right. But it's been a struggle for them the last two games.
Really has.
They're
Really has. Yeah, that's what I was looking at that also. I was pretty shocked at Green Bay and Detroit's ability to run the football so effectively against the 49ers. And then I was like, but then I'm looking at Andy, who if he don't get two good run plays in a row, he'll be like, yeah, I'm done with this game, man. Like we'll come back to it in
Exactly.
like yeah, we'll come back to it in like four series. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was the second one for me would be just the ability to run the football for Kansas City
Mhm.
and get McCaffrey going early, man, and often.
And
For sure.
Ponchero was like five in like rushing yards this season. Like he was in the top five
Yeah.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah. He was dealing this year. Dude, he runs hard. He runs like
He
his
does.
head's cut off. But
No, he does.
yeah, but I guess we'll go ahead and dive into our predictions. So this will be the big part of the segment. So I'll start with you, Stash. Who you got winning this game? Super Bowl time.
I'll give you the score too. I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it. I'm going to take 30-20 Niners.
Ooh. Okay. Got 2 possessions. All right.
I think Purdy throws a touchdown late with probably about a minute left. Ends up sealing it.
Okay.
I like it.
Well, that's my over because I was gonna bet the over 47.5. So your score prediction would hit my over, but the money line won't hit for me, man. I'm taking the Chiefs to win this game. I like them at, I want to say like 27-23. Say like 27-23.
Okay.
I feel so with this game.
I like it.
I think the Chiefs are gonna get. I think they'll have a good lead. I don't want to say a good lead at halftime, but I can see 6-7 point lead at halftime and just kind of just cruise control and not say, but controlling the game from that point.
I like that. So we're split by everybody. So the Chiefs and the 49ers, and I've got the tiebreaker here. So who I'm pulling for and who I think is going to win is 2 different teams. I kind of hope the Niners win, but I'm with you. I think the Chiefs get it done late in the 4th quarter. Patrick Mahomes, he's been there and done that. I think this will be his 3rd Super Bowl win, and he'll get it done.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's going to be a close ball game. I think they match up well. So I think the final score is going to be 31-28, Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that.
I mean, I picked against Kansas City again. I picked the Dolphins over Kansas City. I picked the Bills over Kansas City. I picked Baltimore over Kansas City.
When you so far into that hill, you just gotta stay on that side. When you're so far in the trenches, you just can't come out.
No,
can't come out.
I'm not picking against the Chiefs anymore. I picked the Dolphins. I picked the Bills and the Ravens, like Stache did. So you cannot count out Patrick Mahomes.
I did take the Ravens against the Chiefs. I took the Chiefs against Miami and Buffalo. Ravens left so much money on the field with the fumble, the pick. They had plenty of opportunities and they let it, they wasted it away on their own.
They really did.
So yeah, but I can't. Watching that 49ers defense get done like that by Detroit again, like Green Bay, I was like, okay, but watching them against Detroit, I was like, Fred Warner, one of them ones, amazing middle linebacker. But I'm like, this defense isn't what I think we want it to be. I think it's good, but it's not great like it was before.
I agree with that.
So yeah, I definitely tempered my expectations after seeing that in back-to-back weeks. I was like, nah, I can't do that for a 3rd week.
I got a question though for you guys. Who, since you guys picked Kansas City and I picked 49ers, I meant to ask, who's getting Super Bowl MVP?
My wild,
please,
out of left shot.
Yes.
Yeah. L'Jarius Sneed.
Oh, okay. I like that pick though. I like it.
I think L'Jarius Sneed is going to get the Ayuk matchup, and I think he's going to capitalize on one of them Purdy picks that might just fall into his hands. So that's my far out of left field one right there. But now after that, it would be Pat for me. I think Pat will get it.
I respect it though. That's definitely that's a solid pick though, and a lot of people would not go that direction, but I respect it for sure. I think my pick, I've got to back up my words on my man Rashee Rice. I think he'll have a big game. I'm giving the MVP to him. I think he's gonna get the job done. Rookie wide receiver. So I'm going him.
I like that.
But honestly, though, you could say Travis Kelce because of the script.
Yeah. That'll be crazy.
I'm gonna take Brock Purdy as my Super Bowl MVP. I think I'm gonna say he's gonna have like 300 and something yards.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Boy's cooking.
I think he cooks.
Let me ask the question, because this is the one reason why I want the 49ers to win. Is because I kind of want them to prove a point to me. If the 49ers win this Super Bowl, how fast and how much does Brock Purdy get paid?
That's the
question.
Yeah.
Super Bowl winning QB.
Exactly. You can start to name it off. You can name the record. You can name the ring. You can name if you didn't get hurt last year, we could have been here and did this again. It almost starts to validate everything. But we know that roster, there's some people who still have to get paid and things too.
A lot of
Now, what will Purdy? What is his market range gonna look like? How fat would they be like? Nah, you just gotta wait till your next year, bro, because we still got to take care of some other people. Which to me, if that was the case, it would speak extreme values on the value that they have on Purdy. So
Definitely.
if the
That-
49ers was the
Great
win,
take.
yeah.
very good
So
point.
so so
Yeah.
if the 49ers was the win, do you think he would have a new contract before the season begins?
I don't think he will, just for like you mentioned, they have so many big names that they've got to pay. I think he would be deserving of a contract 100%. It's not going to be like the high end, break the record type of quarterback money, I don't feel like, but he would definitely be in the upper echelon of quarterback money. Just because delivering a Super Bowl to a franchise, I mean, that's, you know, not many
Yeah,
people can say that. So I would
none.
lean toward, I would wait till after next year for them just to get some of those guys back and run it back.
Yeah.
Because Kyle Shanahan has been on. He was said like last year. He's like, I think our best QB is our third QB. If he actually said that, I'm like, that's very impressive to see out of those guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, I'm like off the top of my head, I was thinking Purdy's making 35 a year. I feel like that's
So
what
I think that'll put
that's what they'll put.
that. I think like Kyler, everybody's up in 40s.
That's true.
I think everybody's up in the 40s. Like
Yeah.
I even think Kirk just got his is done with the 40s. So like even
Mhm.
taking a pay cut for Kirk will put him down to
Yep.
low 30s.
Mhm.
There's a group of quarterbacks that if Purdy was to get paid, he would be leading that next charge of people like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and other
Exactly.
younger guys who are like, yo, what Purdy gets, we gonna be looking at for ourselves. So
Set an example.
uh,
Yeah.
I do think Purdy does give me team vibes, guys, and he'd be like, yo, I ain't gonna take everything, but I'm getting last pick of the draft money here, y'all.
Mr. Irrelevant,
Like,
bro. Yeah, he
yeah,
definitely he's probably being
yeah.
watching that for sure. And I guarantee
Yeah.
you he'll be making more than what he is right now in the
Definitely,
future.
no.
So like so I just seen a report that Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields' fifth-year options are like 21.9 million just to pick up the option.
Mm.
And I'm like, Purdy's got to be looking at that like that'll be nice.
Yeah, really.
He could
Jeez.
catch a Jordan Love extension, just a quick little 2-year, just
Yeah.
to
That's not a bad idea.
So just be like, hey, we'll give you quick 2 years, put 30, like you said, 33, 34 in your pocket to keep some guys around, and then when some money frees up, we can get you some more.
Do you think they take the shot of doing a long-term contract with him?
I think if you're invested, that's the best way to go.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, you would show the league that you're truly bought into this guy. If you,
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like the guy that they're going to be, revolving around for the near future. So I think I would do a long-term deal.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think if you got your guys, it's best to go ahead and 6, 7 years, 10 years, like, hey, let's go ahead and, because again, we can move your money however we need to move it.
Yeah.
So I would do that.
And it's probably how you structure it too, like the guaranteed money on the back end, maybe. I don't know, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Just to kind of free up more space early on to get those back in that locker room.
Yep. Because what Ayuk's gonna need money.
Mhm.
Ayuk's gonna need a pay increase. If they have a desire to bring back Chase Young, he's gonna need some money. I would. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting that one go.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. He's like Devin White to me. I'd let him walk.
Yeah. I can't give you that money, bro.
Yeah.
So that was just on my mind. This like I'll be interested to see when and how much they pay.
I
Definitely.
would agree with that. What do you guys think about the halftime performance? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm just glad it's not Drake right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Usher, baby.
It's so funny, man. My wife be more into that, I'm sure, than I be. That's like my time to like get up, make sure I got my food or whatever.
Bathroom
Yeah. Oh
break.
yeah.
Yeah, bathroom break.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I can't even remember. It's Usher this year, right?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
See, look, then that's gonna turn us up because it's gonna be Usher. So I'm gonna be cool because that's my dog,
Yeah.
That's my guy. So
I'm looking a little bit forward to that, but I hope the commercials are better this year. I hope
Yeah.
they're good
yeah,
because those commercials can get crazy. I know a lot of people just watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials.
that's for commercials. just for commercials. The amount of money that is made off of Super Bowl
Crazy.
weekend
Whew.
is ridiculous, man. It shows why they only have, a quarter of the year they entertain us and they take the rest of it off, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't need no more, man. So yeah,
Exactly.
I love to do my fake Illuminati conspiracy theories, right? I'll just sit there and be like, "Oh, you guys see that? You see that formation? There it
Yeah.
goes." That's it. I not just throwing stuff at the wall for no reason.
If we have a power outage this time, something's up.
Mm,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely,
No,
absolutely.
I think the I don't know. I don't watch the halftime show much. I just usually that's like you said. That's when I get up and go do other things. Usher's not bad though. I mean, it would be
Yeah.
like 2002 all over again.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So I got a question for y'all then. I do this with the homies on ours. So we
Yeah.
go extra, man. What's the news? What's the headline? Monday morning paper comes out. The 49ers win. What is the headline of the newspapers if the 49ers win on Monday?
Brock Purdy seals number 6.
Brock Purdy seals number 6.
I would say Christian McCaffrey soars in victory. I think he has a good game on the ground, so I think he's going to be the main guy of success of the offense for San Fran.
Ooh, I do like the Purdy one. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Purdy one because I'm critical of him. I know this is his moment to do it, and if it is to happen, he has to have that game. I know what CMC is gonna show up. I know as long as CMC got 23 playoff touches, he's gonna do everything that we all expect him to do.
Oh yeah.
It's when that ball's left in Purdy's hands to have to make the decisions. I'm like, all right, what's gonna happen here? And the 49ers lost. What would the headline be?
For San Fran or AC?
For San Fran. For San Fran. If the 49ers lose, what would the Monday morning headline be?
I like this.
I got mine. And it does go back to the end. And it kind of goes to how we watched them. Shanahan running out of time.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
We've seen the stats of how he hasn't been able to come back, and he's done it 2 times in this playoff game. But outside of front running, his time management can be pretty shaky and being put in those situations. So I think if they lose, it's going to be because Shanahan did not handle a situational football like he should have.
I like that a lot. I think I've got mine. So we got quote unquote game manager problems.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Brock Purdy there.
Okay. Game manager problems.
I think I'm gonna keep Purdy as the problem too. I'm gonna say Mr. Irrelevant, not relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Irrelevant, not irrelevant. All right, we're on the other side of the coin now. KC wins. What's the headline?
It's gotta be.
It's gonna be Patty. Patty wins 3. Yeah. Is he top 5?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Kelsey. Something about Taylor Swift and Kelsey, bro.
Man.
It's gonna be like
I think
dude, it's gonna be like Kelsey's World. That's what it's gonna be. Kelsey's World, bro.
That means the Boy Meets World stuff too, man. Okay. The Reed send off. Could Reed walk off?
Yeah. If I was Andy Reid, I would go out with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he would, but could Reed walk off? That's what I'm saying. So it might be the Reed
that's a possibility. You never know. All right, so begs the question: do you think where would he rank all time in coaches if he retired? If he got a win?
Man, he's so accomplished. I think he gets up there near the top 5.
I would agree. I like that. Yeah.
Maybe top 3.
Yeah. If Kyle loses, I know he's Eagles Andy, right?
He is.
Kyle.
Exactly.
If Kyle loses, he's Philadelphia Andy Reid, right?
Yeah. Never getting anywhere.
Never always gets there, never gets it.
Yep. That's the truth.
12-win season, 12-win season blown out in the divisional round. But 4 NFC championship games, lose. Super Bowl, lose. Just constantly there. Division wins, number 1 seeds in his back pocket and can never finish it. Kyle loses, he's Philly Andy. Like he's gonna be that. Like it's time for you to go, man.
And honestly, I think Andy Reid brings the best out of Patrick Mahomes. I know Mahomes is this great talent, but he's so he has this great ability to think of plays that no one else can and get guys open.
I also attribute that to like the fact that Pat is able to do something none of Andy's quarterbacks have ever been able to do before. When people talk about QB whisperers, to me, Andy Reid. He has career years out of Michael Vick, Nick Foles, Alex Smith, Donovan McNabb. There's like 5 quarterbacks that have career years under Andy Reid. And you just look at Pat and you're like, he's Superman. He's like Andy kept running into Tom and all these guys was like, I can't get past him. Like, oh no, I got him now. Like I got the guy who can do some things. So I think that's part of the reason why Andy doesn't have to run the football, because he's like, I could draw something up and this dude could do whatever I want him to do. So yeah, I definitely that's when you have that guy in your back pocket, you can really draw up anything, man. You really can.
No doubt. For sure. So I know you guys have been seeing the boom box from San Fran, bro. They're gonna be carrying it out in the pregame, bumping their music, getting hype. So the ultimate troll move would be blasting a Taylor Swift song pregame.
No, it'd be better to play Kanye. I'm telling you.
Kanye?
They did announce what they were playing. I just can't remember what it was.
Ooh.
Debo did say what it was, but I can't remember what the song was though. I can't.
I know. Back when they first started blowing up, it was Super Gremlin by Kodak, and it's just like going crazy. But I like that. It brings a little bit of spark to the team, and everyone gets behind it on social media. So it's pretty cool.
Nah, it is. It is dope. You can tell when a team genuinely believes in something of themselves. It's just authentic throughout the locker room.
Oh, it is.
They've got it for real. Like even like Jawan Jennings comes in and makes one spectacular catch. Like every 4 reps, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you could tell everybody really is engaged in that locker room. Kyle is a genius in what they got going on over there, man. So they're bought in. They're definitely bought in, man.
They are for sure. Is there any more thoughts about the Super Bowl? Any predictions before we end the segment?
Does Travis Kelce propose if they win?
Nah.
Dude, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Kelce ain't gonna be that dude. So I'm hearing KC. So every time they win, my job is like a couple blocks from downtown. So they was already like, if they win, we'll be off of work Wednesday. So I'm just like, every time, all right, I'm gonna take off Wednesday, just be off. So they like go to the parade. I'm not going.
Oh man.
It's funny kind of being around here while all this, because I could see people around here starting to take the success for granted. I could see them starting to take the success for granted.
That occurs with all the all-time great franchises. When they start winning, it's like you become second nature to it.
It becomes second nature.
I mean, got that 2-time Super Bowl champion back there.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm definitely. We didn't say the Chiefs headline if they lose. Is there a big?
I don't think there would be a very dramatic one if the Chiefs lost. I would probably say Kelce retirement, because he's been active about saying how much his body's been hurting, and he said he's thought about retirement more times than not. So I don't know if he wants to settle down eventually, start a family. I mean, I don't know, man. It's something to contemplate for sure.
Him and Jason are going out together to me.
Yeah.
So I don't think Jason would double back after he said or refuted the rumors or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're going out together.
I could see that for sure.
I could definitely see that. I'm gonna take Swifty Saddened as my headline.
Swifty
Sadness. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's gonna be hilarious.
I like that. I like the extra. That's actually really dope.
Yeah. We always try to. We did that 2 playoffs ago, and like we nailed all of them. We nailed all of them. Like it was kind of funny how we was like nailing them.
That's
So
pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. So just before we get out of here, or in this segment,
Yeah.
I just was randomly on FanDuel. I don't know if y'all be betting, looking, whatever.
Hmm.
Just random. And sometimes I just look just to be nosy, just to
Yeah.
see
Definitely, that's
the
me.
2020. Yeah, the 2025 Super Bowl odds are out, and the two favorites are 49ers, Chiefs. Baltimore was up there,
Mm.
Detroit was up there, and Dallas was up there. Those were
Mm.
the top 5 teams that were up for 2025 Super Bowl odds.
Wow.
So nobody was like no clear favorite. I think like 49ers was like 400, and then the Chiefs was like 700. Then the rest
Mm.
of them were like fingered around 1,000.
Yeah.
So I always kind of look at that to kind of see just where like people are putting their money at. So
Yeah.
just to see kind of where people are putting their money at, see how that goes.
Exactly. That is pretty cool. Have to see where it goes next year.
Yeah, yeah, I'll definitely be. I'm excited because we know how much that's gonna change over the course of the next month and a half.
Oh, exactly. I didn't see the Bengals up there. They might be pushing it with Joe Burrow next season.
Yeah, yeah. Especially you got to get ready to pay Jamar, and what I'm saying, a lot of the people y'all brought in is they gonna need their money or they gonna leave. So
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so I would take a team with Joe and Jamar, but again, there's still some other key pieces over there that they got to get ready to hold on to.
For sure. Yeah, I'm excited to see these quarterbacks back next season though. Everyone's been hurt.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to see those guys back.
That's why I said I think this. As I said a couple weeks ago, I think the safest thing that could happen for sports analysts is the Chiefs win, because then we all get to just wipe it off and be like, oh yeah, they won. So many people was injured. You know what I'm saying? We'll shoot it again next year and we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
So people can just attribute it to the dynasty and move on. Be like, oh, see, now we can redo this whole cycle again.
Mm.
It's the Brady
But
effect.
Yeah, no, it is
Yeah.
because when Brady won, you was just like, oh well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still that dude. We just kind of got to deal with
It
it for
really is
now.
though. That's-
LeBron,
that's
LeBron still.
Yeah, LeBron.
LeBron.
Like when you have that guy that wins so much and is there so often, it just kind of like it's frustrating for the rest of the fandom, but it's also like, well, what else are you gonna do? But
Gotta
if
stop
Purdy
him.
wins, if Purdy wins and the stashes, headlines are all right, it's like, can Bo Nix lead the Saints next year to the Super Bowl? It's just like, like a world of possibilities starts to just open up because everybody's like, oh, we can take them down. And it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be just Brady.
Mm.
So,
It's going to be very intriguing to see how the Super Bowl ends. But I love our predictions. I think they're very solid. But
yeah.
appreciate everybody tuning in to this video. It's going to be wrapping everything up. We'll see who's right. We'll see if the Chiefs win or if the Niners come out on top. But appreciate a little shout out to VitaVanPelt with the guest appearance. Yes, sir, go check out his TikTok. Show some love. Check out our TikTok as well, Thunder Sports Pod. Yes, sir. But it's been a pleasure. We're out.